So Guy, a 1-0 victory against Matlock Town. How does it feel to have picked up a clean sheet as well as a third win in a row?
Yeah, it's superb tonight, really good feeling tonight. Good opposition, second time I've played them this year. And they gave us a bit of a thrashing last time. And we've given them a game tonight. We've nullified them down to a minimum amount of shots, and good performance all round.
Yeah, and you mentioned very few chances that they created. Does that say a lot about how well Barwell have done compared to maybe how disappointed they might be with the result, how well the defence have done tonight?
We've turned a corner in the last 3 games, and we've brought good personnel in. I think Callum Ball's made a massive difference to us. As the ball goes forward now, it stays there, and we bring people into play, which means we're more offensive, whereas before we were soaking up a lot more pressure. That's just made us more confidence around the whole side. So off the back of that, we've got 3 great results on the trot.
Okay, and you mentioned Callum, but Luke Barlow as well. He created a number of chances for the side as well as the goal. Just having 2 big physical presence up there, how important is that for the way you play now as a team?
Luke's done very well. I've been his biggest critic. He's done very well. He's had 3 games with us, 4 games with us now. His work ethic's very good. He's a big physical lad. He puts his body in. He's cute with the ball as well as, and he occupies the centre half very well. And they're very similar. We've just got to get Luke chipping with the goals now, and he will do. The guy I expect him to be up there. Over 15 goals by the end of the season.
It's the first clean sheet in a month as well in the league, despite losing key man in Declan Towers. Just what does that say about Leon Kay's performance, and as well as maybe a building relationship with Joe Ballinger as well at the heart of that defence? It
does. The 2 guys did well, and the whole defence did very well against a side that are, pretty lethal going forward. Down the sides, you think there's always an end product coming in. Their full-backs join in. We contain them very well. I'm not really sure on how many shots they had. I think it was down to maybe a minimum of 2 shots on target. But that comes from the whole side defending, where we've let ourselves down this year. There's been a lot of pressure on the back 4, and we're not defending the lines in front of them. And tonight, and certainly the last 2 or 3 games, we've defended from the front. And when the defender's been called on to do that last-minute defending, they've done it very well.
He wasn't used today, but Alex Honkinson was on the bench. Almost like a new signing, I suppose, having him back in the fold.
Yeah, very much so. Alex is a top draw player. We have missed him. There's no doubt about that. He's a different dynamic to what we've had out there. He will work hard, but what he does, he calms play down. He keeps the ball. He's got to do a couple of weeks of fitness. I know the gaffer will be itching to get him into the side, and that's great for the lads as well. It's a test on them. We keep on winning. Alex got to earn that shirt. But he's going to feature heavily, from now to the end of the season. We just need to make sure he's just up to speed.
Finally, there's upcoming games against teams around the relegation zone in the division.
Yeah.
Would you class them as must-win games, or is it not that just yet?
Well, I mean, we look at every game as, we go out there to compete and to get points, but being realistic, we're playing teams in and around us, and we're looking to pick up points now, from now till Christmas. And if we can get ourselves in that top 10, at Christmas, then you give yourself a chance to have a look at things. And at the minute, we're still looking behind us slightly. Looking at the teams can still catch us and put a bit of pressure on us, and we don't want that. We want to take away that feeling. There's an opportunity coming up with the games in hand, but everyone's fighting around us, and the season's going to have many swings, from now to the end of the year.
And it's Corby first of those teams. Have they surprised you a little bit that they're down there? Did you expect them to do so well?
I don't know too much about them. In past, they've been successful in their promotions, and also they've equally had, disappointment as well over a number of years. There's a new manager gone in. They've had a change this year. We know they've got 1 or 2 decent personnel, and we've brought a couple of those players in Cleveland Taylor and Callum Ball over here. So they'll be competing. They've got a new man in there at the moment. He's been there a number of 4 or 5 weeks, who will have them chomping at the bit. I know Gary Mills pretty well. I know what he's about, and we're not going to take that very lightly on Saturday. We'll be going there with the best team we can and the best shape we can, and looking to put a good performance out.